Today, because it's this good of a weather, I'm walking at the beach side now next to the beach. Very good weather. I hope you hear me well because of the wind. Today I want to talk about doing things regardless of how you feel, because this is a very large part of getting better of OCD. When I was struck by severe chronic sensory motor OCD, I tried for years on end, and I swear I'm not lying. I was trying to get better, trying to rest, and this isn't the answer for OCD, because your world gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And first I stopped working. That was the first thing and the biggest thing. Then I stopped exercising because I thought I was overworked, and I was so tired. But it's an illusion. So I stopped going to the gym, stopped exercising, stopped over asking myself, and stopped doing every activity. And my world was so small, I was only at staying home, and I was getting more anxious by the day. Because OCD, when you avoid something, something else gets scared. So your world gets smaller and smaller. So first it is your work where you get anxious. Then it is going out the house when you get anxious. Then you're in the house, and then certain rooms are getting you anxious. So, and this is what happens, and you can see it by yourself. And when you reintroduce going out again, you need to prepare yourself for getting really anxious. Because if you avoided something, you acknowledge, you confirm to your brain that it is indeed scary. But in reality it isn't. It is an irrational fear, and it is understandable, because OCD and generalized anxiety disorder it's very hard. But you can get better. And a big part of getting better is just going about and getting your old life back. Even if you feel horrible. Even if. And this was my biggest pitfall, because I knew this from a certain point in time. And I tried it and I stopped it. And I tried it and I stopped it. Because OCD will let you feel that it isn't the right way. When OCD feels that you are getting better, it will grip harder, because it wants you to stay in. But you need to take my advice and live your life regardless of how you feel. And if you don't know anymore what you like to do, because it is such a time that you got out of the house or done something enjoyable, just try to think about things you liked in the past, and just reintroduce those things into your life. I need to look where I'm going. And so, for example, if you in the past liked going to the cinema, for instance, then you go with a friend or alone, with a family member. And if you want, you can say to your friend or family member what the situation is, if he doesn't know it. and you need to go. And this will be really hard, because I avoided going out for dinner for months. And I'm saying months. If you're doing it for years, it is doable, but it will be very hard, and you will be very, very anxious. But you need to push through, and you need to allow every thought, every image, every urge, every anxiety spike, every panic spike, every panic attack, everything you need to allow and let it be. If anxiety wants to let you tremble, let it tremble you. If anxiety, if you think anxiety will kill you, let anxiety kill you. You need to be willing to do everything to get better. And you need to go. And at first it will be very hard, and you will still do compulsions, but you need to take it step by step and work on getting better. And eventually you will see that it will get easier, and that you will enjoy things a little bit more. And in time you will see that you will get a lot better. And then when you know your fears, when you know what anxiety is, when you know what OCD is, when you know your compulsions, when you stop doing compulsions, have a good life structure, eat healthy, and do everything you want, regardless of how you feel, work on how you view things with CBT, then you will improve significantly in time. But you need to understand that it takes time to show your brain that you are not scared of it anymore. You need to work against your fears and everything your brains throw at you, every emotion that you experience that you don't like, every anxiety spike. You need to push through and let everything happen. And if you don't care anymore about how you feel, what OCD brings you on the table, and you push through and you do things regardless of how you feel, you will get better 100%. And it is a paradox, right? But this is the only way. And then you can experience some periods of calmness again. And I made a video about this on YouTube. You can look it back, how it is to feel better again from someone who was in your shoes, and that was a really severe case. Please watch my video about my story, and you will see I had so many different teams, latched 24/7 all day long. So please download my OCD Clarity action plan and really work at it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a nice day.